Welcome to the video. In this video we will have a challenging question about logarithms, and we have a question, and the question is 9 to the power of x plus 1 plus 3 to the power of x plus 1 minus 6, which is equal to 0, and in this case what is the value of x. If you want, before I start solving question, you can pause the video now and try it yourself. Otherwise, let's get started. So guys, how we can solve this question? Well, if you expand the whole equation in the next step, we're going to have, actually the first term is 9 times 9 to the power of x, right? Plus, by using second term, we can write 3 times 3 to the power of x minus 6, which is equal to 0, guys. And 9 to the power of x is, let me write it here, this is equal to, guys, this is 3 to the power of x squared, right? We can write it in this way. So our question becomes 9 times 3 to the power of x to the power of 2, guys, plus 3 times 3 to the power of x minus 6, which is equal to 0. And now we have 3 to the power of x here, and we have 3 to the power of x here, guys. So here, if you say 3 to the power of x is t, and then our question becomes 9t squared plus 3 times t minus 6, which is 0, guys. Here 9 is 3 times 3, 3 is 3 times 1, and 6 is 3 times 2. So they have all 3 in common. So if you divide every term by 3, then we're going to have 3t squared plus t minus 2, which is equal to 0 divided by 3 also. We're going to have 0, guys. So we have an algebraic equation which is 3t squared plus t minus 2, which is 0, guys. Now we need to factor this algebraic equation. 3t squared can be written as 3t times t, okay. Negative 2 can be written as negative 2 times plus 1. And if you apply the cross multiplication here, we're going to have negative 2 from here. We're going to have 3t times 1, which is plus 3t. And if you add those terms up, we're going to have plus t, which is the term that we have in the middle. That means, guys, we can write these expressions in this order. So that means, in other words, 3t squared plus t minus 2 can be written as, at the same time, 3t minus 2 times t plus 1, which is 0, guys. So on the left side we have 2 terms as they are multiplied. On the right side we have 0. So either the first term is 0, because 0 times something is 0, or the second term, which is t plus 1, is 0, because something times 0 is 0. So if 3t minus 2 is 0, then t should be here. Well, what you can do is actually 3t minus 2 is 0. From here we have 3t as 2, divide both sides by 3, so we have t as 2 divided by 3, guys. This is one case. And the second case is, if t plus 1 is 0, then t is negative 1. T is negative 1. This is the second case. Well, let's start with the second case first, okay. If t is negative 1, then, because we said here t is 3 to the power of x, right? So that means actually 3 to the power of x is negative 1. Is it possible? Well, the left side is going to be always a positive number, right? Because there is no any negative here. 3 is 3, so there is no way to make 3 to the power of x as a negative number. That means, guys, this is not a solution. We cannot get any solution from here, so we need to work on the second possibility, which is t is equal to 2 divided by 3, guys. Let me write it on the left up corner. So we have t, which is 3 to the power of x. Actually, let me write it 3 to the power of x, which is, guys, 2 divided by 3. And now we need to solve this, and then we need to find out what is x in this case. Well, if you remember the logarithms, because we have 3 here, right? So we take the logarithm of both sides in base 3, guys. Why in base 3? Because we have 3 here also. So I'm gonna benefit a feature. That's why I take the base 3 logarithm of both sides. Because once you do it, then this x is gonna come up front as x times logarithm 3 in base 3. And on the right side, we're gonna have logarithm in base 3, 2 divided by 3, guys. Logarithm 3 in base 3 is 1. So on the left, we have x actually, right? We have x here on the left. And on the right, we have logarithm, let me write it, logarithm 2 divided by 3 in base 3, guys. This is the solution of this question. I wrote a lot of things on different places, but sorry for that, guys. So you can extend, or you can go further from here, guys. For example, you can write this is also equal to logarithm 2 in base 3 minus logarithm 3 in base 3, which is 1. So this is also equal to, at the same time, logarithm in base 3, 2 minus 1, guys. This is another way. Or if you want to write it in terms of ln, you can also write it in terms of ln, but this is one of the solutions that you may encounter. So that is the end of the question, guys, and the end of this video. If you have any question related to this question or anything else, you can put them in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you in the next video.